Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. Hey guys, this is Psionic Gaming, and we're back with another episode of How Not to Play StarCraft 2. Oops, apologies. Now this is quite a small video. Me and Charlotte versus Leandros. I'm once again in the Zerg, and my opponent's in the Protoss. Now see this little probe here? See this little probe? Now this probe is going to do something pretty interesting, and you'll see that later on. Now this video is teaching you something, I think. It's teaching you something. I know that I don't tend to be the best sort of player, but this is where my stubbornness, I guess, my determination pulls through, and I prove something. So this guy is building a pylon outside my base. I wonder what he's going to do that. Maybe he's going to do, I don't know, a cannon rush, or maybe a four gate rush, maybe a warp-in zealot rush, or something like that. Maybe got some gateways. Indeed. So I, at this point, can't actually see him, which is kind of awkward. I have no idea he's there. So I'm sending out overlords to see what he's doing. He's just, you know, casually going, oh look, a forge. At this point I say good luck, have fun. It was a little late. So he obviously knows him. He obviously thinks he's going to win. Because of course, how could you possibly stop a cannon rush? It's not possible, is it? I say simply. So I've got my spawning pool out just before 13, which is pretty much standard. I haven't got any gas yet, which is a mistake on my part. But so he's got a forge out, and he goes to build his first cannon. And it's around about just after this point, I think. I think it's just after he builds his second cannon. So yes, he started building his second cannon, and I say, well, I'm gonna fast expand, I'm Zerg, that's what I usually do. And what do I see? Oh look, cannons! Oh, that's lovely. I'll just leave that. So I now have, so I get slightly upset. You did not see that. I get slightly upset, so I immediately start building some Zerglings, because I assume that he's going to build a pylon up here, make some bottle cannons right into my base, and generally push forward. However, he doesn't do that. What he does do is he starts building a photon cannon at his base, you know, to stop me rushing him. Now, I'm pretty much playing this as if this hadn't happened. As if I hadn't scouted him, I'm just casually sitting here. Now, if he'd have played this properly, he could have very easily beaten me. Expand, get out some gateways, stand and push me. Because I couldn't expand because he's blocking off my entrance, it would have been very easy for him to push out. He doesn't do this, unfortunately, so I'm now getting my gas, realising that I need it. Now what I tried to do here is I was going to try and sneak a drone out to build a hatchery somewhere else on the map. Unfortunately, he kills me, which is disappointing. But here I am, I'm sitting here looking at everything he's doing. So I know he hasn't built anything specific yet. So he's just nothing specific. He's not going gateway. He's not going Stargate or anything. So I don't actually see this. He's built it just out of my range, and me, like an idiot, I don't actually scout it. But now I'm getting gas. I've got lots of drones. I'm keeping up with my lava injects because, you know, I'm a good Zerg player. I'm like Idra, totally pro, just pro to swearing. But no offense to Idra. Don't come to my house and kill me. But there you go, now there's Lair. Now what can I do with Lair? I can go Hydralisks, I can go Overlord Transport. Thank you for that, Dan. My brother is a few feet away from me, repeatedly saying, you could. Shut up. No, so anyway, so if we actually look at the, I forgot what all of these are. If we actually look at the units, I'm beating him on those. Income, I'm actually pretty much matching him on income, although he hasn't got any gas yet. He's only just started getting gas. So we're pretty much equally matched. I've actually got more drones than him, so my income is slightly better than his. And my lair's going, and he hasn't pushed up here. He's building a third cannon. He hasn't really done anything significant. What he is building is a cybernetic score. Bit late in the game, really. 6 minutes. So as you can see, this game doesn't last very long. So as you can see, I've got quite a lot of zerglings. I say that quite a lot. As you can see, I say that quite often. So yeah. So here I am building a Nidus network. Isn't that clever? Nidus network passes photon cannons. Yes, it is. So I'm sitting here spamming zerglings, getting my resources up, stocking resources, getting some speedlings. So I now have 28 zerglings. Now, not gonna lie, he does have 2 photon cannons, but they're not really well placed. And my Nidus network is finished, which is unlucky for him. So they all spam in there, and I start making a worm. So he's building a Stargate, which is a good idea. Get some void rays because I'm stuck in here. He can push out with void rays and not worry about me retaliating with lots of ground forces. But oh wait, this is an interesting turn of developments. He has no idea I'm here, and I've just gorged out the 28 banelings right outside of his base. So, and then I charge. So I was going to try and take down that thing, but I just decided actually it would probably be better to attack the photon cannon. So in I go. So he starts running his probes away. Now that's not clever. What he should have done is attack with his probes. Kind of put his probes in like a wall so I couldn't kill him. Unfortunately he doesn't do that, and there goes both the photon cannons. Not only am I doing that, but I'm also creating more zerglings. So at this point he's in this situation where, yes, he has 2 Stargates, but he has no troops, and I've got a ton of zerglings in his base, and I'm making more. So look, there they all are. Look at them. Look at them. Oh wait, what's the button? What's the button? Oh yeah, let's get some surround on that. I should have danced. Teach him to try and cheese me on it. So I kill both his pylons in case he is actually making infinite Stargates, but he doesn't actually have enough gas to make anything. So I just decide to, you know, kill his probes casually, and then he just leaves. So that's the end of the game. Now I could have quite easily lost that. I could have very easily just gone, oh my god, he has lots of cannons outside my base, he's cheesed me, I've lost, and quit. What I didn't. What I did is I planned, and I thought, if he's going cannons, he's not going to have a strong economy. He's not going to have focused his forces on getting any troops. And although if he had a few cannons, 2 or 3 cannons isn't a match for 28 zerglings. And I had a Hydralisk then in case he did have any void rays on the map. And I had 1,000 minerals and 400 gas. So I could, with injects, quite quickly have made an army to counter whatever he had. So I guess the moral, as it were, of this episode is, if you get cheesed, don't give up, because it's unless it's a Zerg rush, which kills all your probes, or it's a photon cannon rush up here, which you can't do anything about. Well, even if it's up here, you could probably still just build stuff down here. Don't give up, because the most likely fact is even though he's knocked your economy down with that rush, his economy's probably in tatters too. I'm pretty sure I'm actually quoting Total Biscuit on that. Oh, look at the little probe. Look at the probie. Look at the zerglings. Aren't they lovely? Anyway, so this has been Sonic Gaming, and I'll see you next time, guys.